Hey there, Nick Jatakis here. In this video, we're going to go over never underestimating creating a pull request against documentation, because who knows, if you make one word change to some documentation or you ask for clarity on something, that may actually provoke an internal response from who's ever maintaining that package to potentially change the outcome of something. And in the past, there were a number of other channels that you could choose. There was Edge, and there was Nightly. And I know we're not going to go over And I think that's a really interesting takeaway. So for example, I have this one Ansible role to install Docker on Debian and Ubuntu, and I've had it for quite a number of years here, and I like to keep it up to date. So I found myself doing a little bit of maintenance on this role, just updating things, keeping things clean and maintained, and making sure it all works and the latest stable releases of everything. And one Ansible default variable that I can tweak here is the Docker channel. So this is a way to install Docker through a number of different channels. So the stable channel will give you the latest release of Docker, and the test channel will give you a preview release of Docker, basically like a beta release of Docker. And in the past, there were a number of other channels that you could choose. There was Edge and there was Nightly in addition to testing and stable. And when I was doing some spring cleaning on this role, I just wanted to see if those Edge and Nightly channels still existed. So if you ever try to install Docker, without using Ansible or something like that, there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it depending on what operating system you're on. But there is a get.docker.com address that you can hit, which will let you run this shell script here that we're looking at. And no, we're not going to go over all 743 lines of code here. But what I did do though is go through this a little bit, just looking for references to channels that Docker has. And in this case here, there is a comment that goes through the different available channels that we have here. So we have stable, test, and then there used to be Edge, and there used to be Nightly. And Edge over here is marked as deprecated, whereas Nightly is marked as unmaintained. So when going through the script, the first question I had in my mind was what's the difference between deprecated and unmaintained? So then I just started searching the script here for instances of the word Nightly, and I noticed that somewhere down here, when we do a case statement on channel, we have the same exact deprecation notice here saying basically the Edge channel or Nightly channel has been deprecated and it's no longer supported by the script here. And that happens for both Edge and Nightly. So this is where I actually discovered a discrepancy here in the script's output here saying it's deprecated for Edge and Nightly, whereas up here it's marked as unmaintained for Nightly, not deprecated. So I actually went to one of Docker's engineers because, as a Docker captain, I get to ask them direct questions and they're super responsive, blah, 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 blah. But long story short, they very quickly responded saying this is a discrepancy here. And at some point in time, Nightly was going to replace Edge, but then they just decided not to maintain that. And in the end, it's a lot of engineering time to handle Nightly builds, et cetera, et cetera. So they think it's actually okay for Nightly to be deprecated as well. So then they asked me if I'd be interested in making a pull request to this. And so I did. So if we actually go to the pull request here for the Docker install script here, I opened a PR the other day here where it is super easy on what I did here. I basically just changed this unmaintained text to be deprecated instead. So now that we can see they're both marked as deprecated. And then I also did a very minor grammar fix here, right? Because it used to say the channel has been deprecated and no longer supported by the script. It was basically missing an is there, not a big deal. And then I also went the extra mile here and just searched through the whole repo for instances of Nightly. So I also removed a Nightly reference from rootless install script, which is basically the install script, but for rootless Docker here. And then I also just, follow the same patterns they had previously here so that when Nightly is invoked, then instead of actually installing the Nightly release here, it just gives you the deprecated notice like it did for the other one. And that was it basically. So super, super small PR, very, very, very much focused on documentation. In this case, yes, I did change a tiny bit of code for the rootless install script, but really it's kind of just documentation. And, really small, but not super impactful, but still, it provoked Docker to think about what, that's kind of interesting. Should we actually just officially deprecate Nightly? And it turns out that, well, if this pull request gets accepted, then it will. And based on the conversation in Slack, it probably will. But, they mentioned they think it's okay to officially deprecate it. I'm sure they're going to need to go through whatever internal channels they have at Docker to, make that official call here. But if not, whatever, it took me 10 minutes to make the PR. And so that's a takeaway there. So if you see something in the documentation that's not super clear, or maybe a typo or whatever like that, it is worth it just to make a PR because, who knows what the outcome of that is going to be. So let us know in the comments below, when was the last time you made a PR to update something like this? That'd be kind of interesting to know. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help a lot. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next video.